So when you buy a stock, let's say you bought it for $100, what you really make is a linear function just like this. If the stock price is $120, you make here $20. And if the stock price is $80, you make here minus, so you lost $20. So this is minus 20, and here it's plus 20. Okay, so why is this interesting? It's because if you buy a call, you're replicating this leg. If you buy a put, you're replicating this leg. You're going to tell me, yes, but we looked at the profit, it's more like this for the calls. And for the puts, it's the opposite. It's something like this. And so what this means is that if you buy a call and if you sell a put, what you make is something similar to a stock. The only difference is that here there is a drift. And this drift is exactly the same as this drift here. So what this means is that when you buy a call and when you sell a put, so the price of your call minus the price of your put should be equal to the stock, because it's this drifted by this value here, and this is the strike. It's what we looked at in the previous videos. So this should be stock minus strike. So if you look at the stock minus the strike, it should be the same value as buying a call and selling a put.